Hello there, I'm Liam.
And I'm Christian.
Welcome to Nbs, a channel that suits all your sports desires.
Alright, you jump right into it.
Let's jump right into it.
Okay, well, the Jets have publicly announced that they are parting ways from Aaron Rodgers. So I think we look over this and we see who we should go to in the free agency.
Alright, so honestly, it's an older team, so maybe a team like, what team has a young quarterback? Say something like, he might go to the Steelers or the Bears.
The three top suitors they have up here is Steelers, Raiders, and the Colts.
I think he's going to the Colts.
The Colts would be a pretty good team. I don't think he wants to go to the Raiders. They're owned by Tom Brady. I think that'd be a little weird.
And to make up for it, I feel like the Jets are going to draft a QB. Possibly Jackson Dart.
They could.
Or Quinn Ewers, who knows?
See, but Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers, that'd be a move.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he would progress too good with that style of offense, but I feel like he would definitely make some moves there.
The style of offense, I think the Raiders might be, I think that might be a good fit for him. You know, they have, tight end and Brock Bowers. That would be great for him to throw to, Jacoby Myers would be a pretty good weapon for him. But, knowing Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if this was just with the Jets, but he might just try to go out and build his own team with his, with his buddies, with his past teammates, like he went out and did with Devontae Adams this year. He got, I forget the dude's name from the Packers.
What position did he play?
He was wide receiver. I know he got Randall Cobb over there, and then it was
Allen Lazard, there
you go. He got, so I don't know if he's going to try to do the same thing over there. I don't know if they'll let him do the same thing over there. So I guess that might be something he's looking for. But, I don't know if I like one of these three teams. I think I might pick one for myself right here.
Who are you thinking?
All right, let's see. Teams that need a quarterback. The Giants need one. Please don't.
I do not want Aaron Rodgers. He would be okay for a year. I just don't want him to start. I'll let him start, though, 1 year. So just so, say we get Shador. Mm-hmm. Shador can learn from him.
I think if you get a quarterback like Shador, you're not.
He's just like Jordan Love. He's going to learn. Now, Jordan Love is, in my opinion, a top 10 QB in the league. So.
I don't know if Aaron Rodgers, I think this might be his last season if he's playing for one more year. If you could go out and win one, that'd be pretty nice. And I think the team that would give him the best chance at going all the way is the Steelers.
Yeah, just that young defense and young offense. And they still have Cam Hayward, ain't it? Or is he retiring?
I think he's still playing.
All right, so
they have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL with T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward. So if their defense and really offense stays healthy, then I think they could make a run.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right.
So Christian, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna answer it first.
Okay.
So we have a couple topics up. It says, name the top 5 NFL rookies from the season. So are we doing offense and defense?
Both sides of the ball.
So combined.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it a whole lot tougher. We'll have to have Jaden Daniels in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gets hard. Brock Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Verse.
Okay.
And from there, do you have any receivers on your list?
I feel like if I did,
it would be Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to fit the criteria. I think you have to go Bo Nix and Quinyon Mitchell.
I like those picks.
So that's my top 5 right there. As a Giants fan, I'd love to put Malik in there, but no, that's just too biased.
If I were to argue that list at all, let's see. Jaden Daniels is on there regardless. Like, he was in MVP talks, everything. I think Brock Bowers is in there regardless. He led tight ends in a lot of stats. He broke a bunch of rookie tight end records. I think he broke the rookie reception record this season.
He's on the Raiders. He had Gardner Minshew and A.J. O'Connell throwing him the ball.
Yeah,
that's insane.
I mean, you could say the same with pretty much all of these rookie receivers this year. Well, all of the ones that
got drafted.
Because, I mean, Brian Thomas Jr. He had Trevor Lawrence for a few.
Malik Neighbors had 3 different QBs.
Yes, he did.
Probably 4. Who knows? Because he had Danny DeVito, Drew Lock,
Daniel Jones. Yeah. And none of them are top quarterbacks in the NFL.
Same thing with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I mean, so, like, who was it? Mac Jones was Brian Thomas Jr.'s quarterback after the T-Law injury, and T-Law wasn't playing up to his standard this season. But that might just be because of how they built the team around him. There's not many weapons. Doug Peterson wasn't giving them anything as the head coach. So, I mean, they fired him. Pretty sure they got rid of their GM. So, I mean, but top 5, I think Jaden Daniels is up there. He was in MVP talks. You're putting Brock Bowers in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the best tight end in the NFL this season as a rookie. I think you go Jared Verse.
All right.
He was really good. All right, so let's say we take one of the players out. Let's say Bo Nix for this one.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that because of his rookie season. I'm just trying to see if I can add one player in there, and that's BTJ.
BTR? Who are you thinking of?
I don't even know who I was thinking of. That just has a ring to it. But I think I'd put in Brian Thomas Jr. And then let's take out Quinyon Mitchell. Who would you put in for the defense?
If I had to take somebody out,
Would it be Cooper?
I know who you want me to say. Brian Fisk on the what's it called? Rams. Cooper Jr. Quarterback. Think about it. You have Ladd, Caleb, Bucky.
Oh, Bucky Irving was a dog.
Xavier Worthy, Keon, Dallas Turner, Chop Robinson.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give an O-lineman some flowers. Joe Alt played good this season.
Yeah. What happened with boy down there in Tennessee? I can't think of his name. He got
the O-line?
Yeah.
Did he go to Titans?
He's on the Titans. He got drafted to the Titans.
J.C. Latham?
Yeah. I haven't heard much of him.
He played pretty good, but I mean, what else does he have around him, man? There's not that many pieces around him. They really need to fix that in this upcoming draft and off season. Okay. Now let's get into something fun. All right. I'm gonna name a couple NFL teams. I want you to name me who you think their greatest player of all time is.
All right.
Okay, let's start off. The Buffalo Bills.
You gotta take it into consideration. Like, say, Amari Cooper. Is that prime Amari Cooper?
No, it's on this team.
Okay, on this team. So it's not Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna pull up Bill.
So I'm gonna ask you 5. You give me 5.
Okay. Oh, Bruce Smith.
Really?
No questions asked. No questions asked. Sack leader. But then you have O.J. Simpson. 2,000 yards season in 12 games.
No matter what you say about O.J. as a person, he was a great running back.
Yeah. Josh Allen, when you think of Bills, you think of Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think of Josh Allen and Jim Kelly, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're thinking about him for the right reasons. Like, when I think Jim Kelly, I think 4 straight Super Bowl losses.
When I think of Bruce Smith, I think of 78 career sacks. So I would say, can I give an offensive and defensive side for each of these?
Sure.
Or Josh Allen and Bruce Smith. Next question.
Okay. I'm going to give you your team right here, the Giants.
All right. Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor. That was a no-brainer. I mean,
I want to say it's not Eli, because there's so many other. You gotta think about. There is Tiki Barber. I was about to say Plaxico Burress. I don't know if I pronounced it right.
I mean, y'all had a whole lot of defensive players.
And Michael Strahan.
Yeah. I mean, it could be Eli. He won y'all 2 rings and got
Odell,
Super Bowl MVP
Odell.
both of those years. Odell.
Would you say he's the best right now, though?
I still think
I would
it might
say
be Eli.
Eli. Because I was thinking Plaxico Burress.
Okay.
Plaxico Burress, but it's not.
Now, this one's relatively easy in my opinion. The Kansas City Chiefs.
All right. Ooh. I got Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it's Chris Jones? Because if it's not Chris Jones, it's going to be Eric Reed. I mean, not Eric Reed. Who's the dude that had cancer?
Wait.
Oh, Derek Thomas.
Derek Thomas.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Is there any debate on Patrick Mahomes? I mean, Tony
Gonzalez, Travis Kelce.
But I mean, I think ultimately you have to go Patrick Mahomes.
Eric Berry, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay. All right. You ready for this next one?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the other dynasty. The New England Patriots.
Okay. Oh. Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, Tom Brady was a dog. You can't go against the GOAT.
Because then that leaves you the McCourty brothers.
Mm.
You have Vince Wilfork. Ty Law. Oh. Or Revis Island. I would go Revis Island.
Mm.
Or Akeem Talib, it don't matter.
I mean, they had a whole lot of defense.
I would go Revis Island.
Okay. All right.
Or Ty Law, it don't matter.
All right, let me think of another team. I'm not trying to just give you all the big name teams. Let's go a relatively newer team. They're still a big name team, with the Baltimore Ravens. I mean...
Oh, defense. Ooh. That makes me choose between T-Sizzle, Ed Reed.
I think
Ray
it's between
Lewis.
2 big ones. I think it's
Ed
between
Reed and
Ed
Ray
Reed and Ray
Lewis.
Lewis.
No disrespect to T-Sizzle, though. And you got Rob Woodson, Haloti Nada, John.
I don't know about you, but me personally, when I think Ravens, I think of number 52.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
I think of Ray Lewis.
Alright, so I would have Ray Lewis, and then... This is hard for the offense. Is it Lamar Jackson yet?
I mean...
Or do you think it's still...
I mean, it could still be Flacco. Flacco won a Super Bowl. I think
You want to go Flacco?
Ray Rice wasn't... I mean, he was a great running back.
Didn't he kill somebody?
He was a great football player.
Let's see what happened to Ray Rice.
I mean, I didn't know he killed somebody. Maybe I should... Is that a real thing?
He physically attacks his fiance.
See, that's not good, man. But I think I'm going Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Is that... Okay. So how many...
Soon to be Lamar Jackson.
How many have we done now? I said...
That's 5. So I'm going to give you your 5. So let's go Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. Okay. I don't care what he did in that Super Bowl. It's Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Cam Newton's that. And then Luke
Steve
Kuechly.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith was a dog. But...
Julius Peppers, you're not going to argue these people?
I'm not. When I mean, this is my team right here. I'm thinking he won an MVP. He led us to 15-1. He didn't play up to his standard in that Super Bowl, but I still believe he is our greatest player. And Luke Kuechly is our defensive player.
Okay. So then, moving on, Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings. Is Is it Randy Moss for their
It
offense?
has to be. Either him or...
I mean...
Who they have there? Chris Carter?
Yeah, they did have Chris Carter, but I mean, when you're thinking Randy Moss, Chris Carter, you're taking Randy Moss every time.
I'm thinking of who the defensive player is, and...
I mean...
He's a inductee for the Hall of Fame.
I mean, Jared Allen? Is that what you're talking about? I think it could be Jared Allen. Ooh, Adrian Peterson. One of the only running backs to win the MVP award.
I feel like Randy Moss is the top 2 receiver. Adrian Peterson isn't even a top 5 running back. That was his prime, though. Think about it.
I think I will go Randy Moss. He was really consistent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so 3 more.
Okay, so that's too easy. Well, this could be controversial. Seattle Seahawks.
Okay. Offense. Is it beast mode? Is it
over Russell? I was thinking Russell right off the top of my head.
I mean, it could be.
Brought him to Super Bowl twice. He won one of them.
I mean, the defense was also great those years.
Exactly. That's why I picked this one. Because you have 5 people to pick from.
Okay.
Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, Bobby Wagner, and Bruce Irvin.
I don't really think this is controversial at all. I'm taking Richard Sherman on the defense, I think. If not Richard Sherman, it's Earl Thomas. But Cam Chancellor. I forgot Cam Chancellor.
I was about to say.
It's Cam Chancellor or Richard Sherman.
Yeah, I was about to say Earl Thomas. Nothing against Earl Thomas, but
I think I'm still going Richard Sherman.
Alright. I disagree, but okay.
In offense, this is actually tough for me.
Sean Alexander?
I think it's between Beast Mode and Wilson. I mean, Sean Alexander, he might be better than Marshawn Lynch.
I'll pull up the stats for you.
I mean, I remember them both as great running backs. I can't count out Wilson. But this is pretty tough. This was a good team.
Prime Sean Alexander had 1,800 yards and 27 touchdowns.
1,800? Is that what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
And 23?
Beast mode.
I think you might have to look up his actual name. But
Right.
That's 1,800 yards, and I think you said 23 touchdowns. So, right now, this is... You know what? I'm overthinking it. I think I'm going Marshawn Lynch.
Alright. Moving on from that, I have the Miami Dolphins.
Okay. This right here. Dan Marino is their offensive player. And then their defensive player is Jason Taylor. Could be Zach Thomas. It could be Dwight. It could be Cameron Wake. I mean, I don't know why I was about to say Dwight Stevenson. That's their O-line. And
Jalen Ramsey?
No. No. I think I'm going Jason Taylor.
All right.
Okay. So that's what? Panthers, Seahawks, Vikings, and... Okay, so the last one.
Last one. Gotta think good. Cleveland Browns.
Deshaun Watson. No.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm joking. Why'd you look up Deshaun Watson?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
What's wrong with you?
But let's see. Jim Brown. Oh my gosh, I'm actually dumb. Could it be Myles Garrett? Could Myles Garrett be their best defensive player?
Yeah, I would say that.
I like that pick.
Alright.
I like that pick. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but on basketball. We're going to flip the leagues, going NBA. Alright. Now, for your... Now, this one, we just got to do one, since this one isn't...
Yeah. I'm a little more familiar with this, probably.
Okay. Let's go Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets. That has Dr. Are we doing on that team or pros?
On that team.
Because that leaves you, Kevin Durant. Well, he was butt, so I'm not even going to consider him.
I mean, Kevin Durant was really good on that team. I mean, but he wasn't there long enough to be considered their best player.
And then, alright, so Jason Kidd, Drazen Petrovic, Vince Carter, Julie. I say you have to go Dr. J.
Okay.
I say you have to.
I like that pick. Now, let's go Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Ooh.
I think
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. Why are you waiting so long, man? This one.
I don't know. First thing came in my head was Ant. Or the second one was
Rob
Rob Dillingham.
I'll give you a controversial one. I feel like this might be a debate for some people. Boston Celtics.
Oh my gosh, I hate you. Well, not really. It's Larry Bird. I don't care what people say about Bill Russell.
Bring him 11 championships.
I don't care. He was playing against plumbers. It's Larry Bird.
See, I agree with you, but I mean, other people don't really agree with that for some reason.
I don't know what they're talking about. You can't disregard Bob Cousy. He was one of the best passers of all time. That's so funny.
Okay, but if you're gonna say the plumber's argument for Bill Russell,
it won't just Bill Russell. Bob Cousy was throwing oops to him on them peach baskets. But yeah, it's got to be Larry Bird.
Yeah, I mean, when you say top 5, I mean, no disrespect to Bill Russell, rest in peace, but he was a great player of his time. But I think when you think Celtics, you think Larry Bird.
Yeah.
So now, Miami Heat.
I hate you. This is going to be controversial.
I mean, in my eyes, it's between two.
I don't want to say LeBron. Even though he did so much for that team, I don't want to say him. I'm going to go Udonis Haslem. The things he did for that team in that long span, I feel like...
Oh my God, not D-Wade?
I'm joking, it's D-Wade.
Oh my God, I thought you were being serious. Oh my gosh, I was...
No, it's Dwayne Wade.
No, as a Heat fan, I was genuinely
when
worried.
you think of the Heat, you think of Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I mean...
But other than that, if you think of LeBron James, you think of the Cavs. I'm going to keep it... Or the Lakers.
I don't think of the Lakers right there. See,
I think it's the Cavs.
And that brings me to your next team.
I swear.
Los Angeles Lakers. So what's this? This is, I gave you the Cat. No, I didn't. I gave you the Heat. I gave you the Timberwolves. I gave you the Nets.
Oh, this is the hardest team to do. Because you got Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy. Okay, Michael Cooper. Can we go on a limb and say, I wouldn't even say LeBron is top 5 on the Lakers.
I agree with you.
Okay, well, he could be in the 5th spot. Or you go put Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Right here, you only got, I say Elgin Baylor.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, Elgin Baylor has a few rings, and he was really good on those championship teams. But, you know what? Let me let you finish, and then I'll give you... See, I don't know. It could be LeBron in that 5 spot. I mean, Bronny's the obvious number 1, isn't it? That's crazy.
But I can't. I want to go Shaq. I can't.
Shaq?
It's not Shaq. I got Shaq at the 2.
Okay.
Honestly, I got Shaq at the 4.
Give me number 1.
I'm gonna count it down from 5.
Okay. All right.
LeBron at the 5.
Okay.
4. I'm gonna go Kareem.
Okay.
3.
Wait, did you say 4?
Yes.
Okay.
That's controversial. But on this team, Like you think this is the best these players ever been.
Okay.
Then we'll go Magic.
Okay, Magic.
3. Same.
And then you said Shaq at 2?
Shaq at 2. When you think of the Lakers,
Come on, you
Kobe
think of one
Bryant.
player. Kobe Bean
It's
Bryant.
Kobe.
I like that one. And that was my last team.
All right.
So,
for you, I'm not going to give you a simple one like the Bulls.
the Bulls.
Let's do
so
Oklahoma City Thunder.
easy. Oh my gosh, it's Russ.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
Russ.
Okay.
Sometimes it makes me mad when I'm watching these podcasts, these other podcasts, and then they say Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant did win an MVP with him. He did. But did he average 2 triple-doubles with that team? Did he average a triple-double in 2 different seasons with that team? And I think it was 3, actually. I'll have to double-check that. But I'm pretty sure that Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double 2 years on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm going to go ahead and double-check that. It was 3 years, actually. He averaged a triple-double 3 years with Oklahoma City Thunder. And we saw what happened when he got hurt in those finals against Miami. They did not stand a chance after that. And then, what KD did...
It was insane.
What KD did to the team by leaving them and joining the Warriors. I
can't fathom that.
Yeah, I give it to Russ.
All right, so then your second team. Let's go to the Toronto Raptors.
Toronto Raptors?
Mm-hmm. See, I think this is easy.
Is it Vince Carter?
It could be, but that's not who I had in mind.
Did you think it's Tracy?
No.
Who are you saying for?
Same Kawhi. He brought them a ring.
Kawhi? Really?
Yep.
I'm not gonna argue with you here because what he played there for 2, 3? How many years did he play with him?
He got traded there in 2018 or 2019.
I think so.
They won it in 2019, and he left 2021, I think.
Okay, let's see this. Okay, he was on the Raptors for 1 year and brought them a title. So I can't disagree with you there. I think Kawhi's a good pick right there.
All right, let's go. I'm looking at all these teams. Let's go Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings?
I have a good one next.
Oscar Robertson.
Oh, okay. His really only competition is Chris Webber.
Yeah, and I think I'm going Oscar Robertson.
Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
I swear you better not say who I think.
Steve Nash got MVPs, but it's Charles Barkley.
Make-A-Wish. Thank you.
It's Charles Barkley. I'm not. No disrespect. He was a great player, but Steve Nash should not have won those MVPs. Especially 2 of them. I'd let one slide, but 2. It's Charles Barkley.
Alright,
So
closing this segment out. I'm stuck between 2. The Charlotte Hornets.
The Charlotte. Oh, it's so hard because they're so
I think this is
new
easy.
in there. I'm between. Is it Alonzo Mourning?
No.
Kemba Walker?
No.
Oh my gosh, Larry Johnson.
Thank you.
Larry
Space
Johnson.
Jam, I was about to say.
Is it Muggsy Bogues?
No, it was Larry Johnson. I was thinking between them. I was going to give you that team or the Wizards. So.
Well, the Wizards would have been easy, in my opinion. John Wall. I think I'm giving it to John Wall. Maybe Wes Unseld.
Yeah, Wes Unseld.
Okay, so that segment's done. That was a good segment. I like that. Here's a big one. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Let's pull up their stats. Do you want to pull up stats or achievements?
Let's pull up both.
All right, you do stats, I'll do achievements.
All right. by achievements, are we counting championships and
Yep.
like accolades?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got that covered.
Okay, I got this up. You want me to start going by the MVPs?
You do stats.
I'm doing stats?
Yeah, I'm doing...
Oh, okay, my bad.
Alright, I'm going to do this by achievements. So, alright, Michael Jordan won 6 NBA titles.
How many did you lose? Tell me that real quick.
None.
LeBron
won 4. And I forgot.
I see that right here.
And then, what's his name? In all those finals, Jordan got the Finals MVP. But in all the finals LeBron went to, he got Finals MVP. And then Michael Jordan had 5 MVPs, while LeBron only had 4. And then, what is a cup championship?
Cup championship?
Yeah.
I think that's the new thing they added last season, NBA Cups. I don't think we look at that.
What is a scoring title? He won the scoring title.
Who? Oh, yeah. But Michael Jordan won 10 of them.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
that's... Scoring titles was... I mean, back then that was big. I mean, he was averaging... I think he finished his career averaging 30-something points a game, right?
I believe so.
Leads
he was
NFL history.
A brief listing of his top accomplishment. This is for Michael Jordan. Okay. Rookie of the Year, 5-time MVP, 6-time NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, 10-time NBA All-First Team, 9-time NBA All-Defensive First Team, Defensive Player of the Year, 14-time All-Star, 3-time NBA All-Star MVP, 50th Anniversary All-Time Team, 10 scoring titles, an NBA record, and 7 consecutive matching Wilt Chamberlain, retired with the NBA's highest scoring average of 30.1 points per game, Hall of Fame inductee. So,
okay. And when you look at these All-Stars, you have to take into account that LeBron has played 7 more seasons than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played 15 years.
So I'm going to go
And
off.
LeBron played 22.
So LeBron won Rookie of the Year, right?
Yes, he did.
So
and that was a debatable year, too. Some people think Melo should have won it that year.
Yeah. So the Akron, Ohio native drafted number 1 overall is the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He also boasts 4 regular season MVPs, 20 All-Star appearances, 20 All-NBA selections, 6 All-Defensive Awards, 3 Olympic gold medals, and the 2024 Olympic MVP. The inaugural MVP cup. Those cups over there.
Yeah, the cups don't really matter in this.
But think about it. If you go over the stat averages of all time, Michael Jordan has better stats.
Okay, speaking of stats, let's pull them up. And we're gonna go per game stats first.
But do you think if Michael Jordan didn't retire twice or 3 times,
if he didn't retire in those 2 years, I think
he could have won 8. He could have.
Yeah, I think they go 8 in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see who beats him. I mean, Houston was the team that won them those 2 years, and then the Bulls came back and they reclaimed their title. And that's why I don't get the Scottie Pippen argument. Scottie Pippen was there those 2 years. Did he win any championships? All right, but here we go.
But it's not like if LeBron left the Cavs, Kyrie wouldn't have carried them to the finals.
Yeah, no, I don't think that neither. I just don't. I think the teammates is a little bit of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go per game stats. LeBron averages 27 points per game, and this is career.
Okay.
And Michael Jordan averages 30.1.
Okay.
Rebounds, it's pretty close, and you have to take into account LeBron is 3 inches taller.
Like 6'8"?
He's 6'9".
6'7".
LeBron averages 7.5 rebounds per game, while Michael Jordan averages 6.2. Assists, LeBron has him. He has 7.4, while Michael Jordan has 5.3. This is what I look at. Defensive stats. Steals per game. Michael Jordan finished his career off averaging 2.3. LeBron has 1.5. And with blocks, LeBron, take into account, is taller again. He averages 0.7, while Michael Jordan averages 0.8. Now let's go all time. Total points, we all know LeBron is the NBA leading scorer with 41,641 points. Michael Jordan, on the other end, had 292. Rebounds, LeBron has a whole lot more with 11,556, while Michael Jordan has 6,672.
6'7".
And assists, LeBron has 11,440, while Michael Jordan has 5,633. Steals, LeBron is 2,317, while Michael Jordan is 2,514. LeBron James has 1,135 blocks, and Michael Jordan is 893. In total games, LeBron has played about 500 more games than Michael Jordan with 1,540, while Michael Jordan only has 1,072. Do you want to go through these, the splits, the percentage-wise?
Sure, field goal percentage, LeBron went about 50%. Same thing with Michael Jordan, they're neck and neck right there at 50%. Then three-point percentage, LeBron went 35% from the three, average of all time, while Michael Jordan went 33 from the three. And then free throw percentage, LeBron went 74% from the three, and then Michael Jordan went 84% from the three.
And this is their primes compared right here. Points per game, Michael Jordan at 37.1, and LeBron at 31.4. Rebounds per game, LeBron at 8.6, Michael Jordan at 8. Okay. Assists, LeBron at 10.2, and Michael Jordan at 8. Steals, LeBron 2.2, and Michael Jordan at 3.2. Blocks, LeBron 1.1, and Michael Jordan 1.6. So, see, I don't see how the GOAT isn't Michael Jordan.
I don't understand. We went through the stats, and if Michael Jordan would have played in those 500 games, I guaranteed he would have more points than LeBron James.
I think so too. You got to take into account that how much of the game has changed since then. I mean, now all you just chuck
Let's
up
do
threes.
this math. How much did he average? His all-time average? Wasn't it 30 points?
It was.
We're gonna do this math.
I don't think that's a fair way to look at it though, because you got to think he was averaging 20 points per game in his last season.
Uh-huh.
So I think you go off of that.
All right, 20 times how many games?
Let's go to total games. Where is this at? Okay. 1,000. Alright. So how much more is that? Just subtract 1,072 from 1,540.
$1,072.
72. So it's 468.
So add on, how many points did he have at the end of his career?
32,292.
If you add that additional 936, what did I do?
You're on the wrong tab, I think.
Oh, yep. 9360. Now check out LeBron's. He has LeBron beat by. This ain't even over those years. He could average more points.
He could.
So he has LeBron beat by. What is that? 11 points.
11.
11
And you gotta.
points.
And LeBron's still playing.
Yeah.
So this is.
I don't see how people could say LeBron's better.
I don't see.
I know they would say his legacy or something, but that has nothing to do. If you were to go off playing statistics.
Yeah, like longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to pick between a player and LeBron James or Michael Jordan, I would pick Michael Jordan.
And when you look at playoff stats, Michael Jordan leads in points per game, steals per game, and they're neck and neck with blocks. But he's leading by 5 points in points per game. He's down by about 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Total points, where are we at? LeBron James has played over 100 more playoff games than Michael Jordan. But you have to think Michael Jordan was usually always the number one seed. And that has nothing to do with nothing. I just remembered they don't get a bye week or nothing. But I'm pretty sure that playoff games were the rounds were shorter back when Michael Jordan played. I think it was best out of 3 maybe in the first round. So this is they have the same exact 3-point percentage in the playoffs.
On the dot, 332.
Yeah, see, I don't see how you think it's LeBron. Do you think you compare teammates and coaches, or
No, I think they say LeBron's better, and then they want to go over. If somebody brings up something about overall success, you think about it. Michael Jordan had to step up, and they say Michael Jordan played no comp. He played, I would say, a top 15 player in Karl Malone.
He played Karl.
He played Hakeem the Dream.
Matter of fact, let's look up his finals.
He played Magic Johnson.
All right, Michael Jordan's.
And if you see how the game was played back in the day, they were throwing punches.
Come on! Did you see
how
the Pistons played defense against him, and he still put up numbers against them. Sorry, this isn't what I'm trying to look for.
Wait, what? In his finals career. Oh, was that out of like Game 7 and all that?
Yeah, that was out of all the games. Okay. So, we'll go from how they rank them. They're starting from the worst. Okay. The Seattle Supersonics. And this was when they had prime Gary Payton. Sean Kemp was still in his prime. They had a great team right there. Okay, so that's 2 really good defensive players. And they're not bad offensively neither. Then there's
John Stockton,
a top 5, in my opinion, top 5 point guard of all time, and John Stockton.
I would say the best passer of all time in John Stockton.
Yeah, I think so too. And then Karl Malone. And then he beats him twice. He beats Karl Malone and John Stockton twice. He beats Drexler in the crew. I mean, Drexler he's kind of underrated if you think about it. And then they play Phoenix. That was against Charles Barkley and them. In Los Angeles. This is a Showtime Lakers. Like, this is Magic. This is Kareem, I think.
Yeah, and you got James Worthy.
I mean, and this is not even counting all the times they had to play Larry Bird in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, they played Hakeem. Not, in a, sorry, I'm blanking right now. In the finals, but I mean, he was going against Hakeem. He was playing Drexler. He was playing Karl Malone, Magic, Larry Bird. When you think of these players, you're thinking, top 10, top 15 players of all time. So I don't get those.
Alright, so what's the next segment?
Right here. You read it?
Magic Johnson or Curry? Okay, let's put this. No debate, Magic Johnson.
I think it's Magic Johnson. I see why people say Curry. Curry revolutionized the game.
Yeah, but if we're going point guard, not scoring wise, I'm thinking, when I hear the word point guard, I'm thinking playmaking. He's probably the second best playmaker of all time.
Second? Who do you...
After John Stockton.
I'd put him at first.
Over John Stockton?
You gotta think about it. Playmaking isn't just passing the ball.
That's true, that's handling the ball. I'll keep him at the 1.
So I think I'm putting Magic Johnson the best playmaker of all time.
Alright.
Now, Curry can make plays, don't get me wrong. But this was... Didn't he just win his first Finals MVP?
Yeah, that was 22.
22, yeah. This one. I mean, I'm not going to say he didn't deserve it any of the other years, but I mean, when I think point guard, I'm definitely thinking of Magic Johnson.
Alright, so let's go over the NBA games that we had today.
Okay.
So, alright, I'm going to read you don't look them up. I'm going to read you the teams, and I want you to guess the scores. So, it's the 4th quarter, 27 seconds left. I'm just going to tell you this game. Quarter four, 27 seconds left. It's the Clippers and the Jazz. They're tied at 108. Who do you have winning that?
Oh, they're tied at 108?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gotta think about this. I mean, I think I'm taking... Show me the stats real quick. Show me who has the most points on each team.
Alright. James Harden has 32 points.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Norman Powell has 32 points.
Oh, so that's 2 3-point shooters
And
right
then
there.
Kyle Filipzowski has 18 points. John Collins has 17. And Laurie Markkinen has 18.
Okay,
Boom.
I'm going with the Clippers.
Corey here.
I'm
Alright.
going with the Clippers. I think they have
Ben
more...
Simmons has 12 points. Bogdanovich.
One more time.
Bogdanovich. Bogdan.
Okay.
Are you looking?
No, I'm looking at...
college.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
on the...
Guess the score to the Heat and Mavericks game and guess who won.
Okay, I'm guessing the Heat won.
Oh, nope.
They lost?
Yep.
They lost. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, then I know it was close.
Okay.
Mavericks win 118-123.
You said what?
The Mavericks won 118-123.
No.
Oh.
The Mavericks won 113.
Oh. I got one of them right.
Alright.
Dang it.
Thunder or the Timberwolves and tell me the score.
Okay, Thunder won.
Nope.
They didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so Timberwolves won, I'm going to say 132 to 124.
Nope. 116 to 101 Timberwolves.
I should have known it was more defensive.
So then, okay, Warriors or Rockets?
The Warriors won.
Yeah, the Warriors won.
Okay. So it was 114 to 107.
Nope, 105 to 98.
Oh, it was... Ooh.
Now, this next game is a very high-scoring game.
Okay.
Pelicans or Kings?
Kings?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Was it at least close?
You could say it's close.
Okay, the Pelicans won 137 to 130.
Pelicans won. I mean, you got the difference right. They won 140 to 133.
So they won by 7 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. So then...
Alright. I'm not mad at that.
They won in overtime. So then let's check out the All-Star game. Who do you have? Wait, hold up. Shaq's OGs versus the Cadence's Rising Stars? What is this?
Did that happen today?
It's a preview.
Oh. Yeah, that's one of the All-Stars. It's one of the All-Star weekend games.
What is it about?
It's first year players versus second year players, I think.
Oh, that's
Well, it's first and second year players together, and it's World versus United States. Was that all the games for today?
Who is competing in the three-point contest?
I haven't even paid attention to that. Who's in the 3-point contest? Oh yeah, they got rid of the Curry versus Sabrina this year. We're not gonna get that.
2025 dunk contest.
Mac McClung's winning.
McClung,
I don't
Andre
care.
Jackson Jr., Stephon Castle, and Matas Buzales.
Okay, can we start getting actual superstars in the dunk contest now?
You just want to see Ja.
No, I just want to see names people know. I think you keep the champion every year. You keep Mac McClung in here if he's winning, because I mean he's a great.
I'm gonna
dunker.
tell you the rosters and stuff. So, 3-point contest. Norman Powell, Damian Lillard, Cam Johnson, Buddy Hield, Tyler Hero, Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson. I got Cade.
I want to be biased
Don't
so
say
bad.
Tyler Hero.
I want to be biased so bad, but I'm giving it to Dame.
Alright, so then you have the skills competition. You have Team Cavs and Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Team Rooks and Zakier Rashair, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Alex Sarr. Team Spurs and Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama.
Team Spurs.
Team Warriors and Draymond Green and Moses Moody.
It's Team Spurs.
All right. Rising Stars. Team Chris, Team Mitch, Team Tim, Team Jim. I didn't even know these were things. This is the Rising Stars game, so. Team Chris is Stephon Castle, Ryan Dunn, Zach Edey, Cavante George. Where's Rob Dillon? Okay. You got a Men and a Sar Thompson on the same team.
I think they win.
What's Scoot?
Scoot Henderson?
But think about it. The Team Chris has Zach Edey,
Where's
Stephon Castle, and Dalton Connect.
Okay, where's is Brandon Miller? Where's he at?
He's not in it. Because he might be an actual.
He's not in the All-Star game.
Sure.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's not in the All-Star game. Okay.
Our dunk contest, yeah, I was right on.
I have Mac McClung. I don't care about the other people. I mean, Mac McClung's winning it.
All-Star game.
All-Star game. Show me
Shaq's
those.
OGs.
Isn't there three teams this year?
Oh, let me check.
Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny?
Yep. All right, you want
Wait, no. It's not
Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck.
and Charles Barkley.
All right, Shaq's OGs. LeBron James, Curry, AD, Tatum, Kevin Durant, Lillard, Harden, Brown, Irving.
The dude basically has the 2024 Olympic team.
I don't see anybody on here except, like, James Harden and Kyrie and Dame.
Okay.
Was Dame on the Olympic team?
No.
Kenny Young Stars. Oh, so it's like older people, younger people, and then international. That's going to be...
I think
Luka.
that's just going to be tough.
The Chuck team is disgusting.
I think I'm going Chuck.
Yeah, me too. Kenny Young Stars. Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen
Oh, I forgot
Williams.
SGA's from Canada.
Exactly. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Caden Cunningham, and Tyler Hero. This team's getting boo-booed on. They have no bigs, except Jaren Jackson Jr.
But if you think about it, doesn't Chuck's team have all bigs?
Not really. Where's Luke at? He's not in it?
Are you being serious?
I mean, he has... Where's Donovan Mitchell from?
Some of them aren't going to be international. Because, you know.
All right, so you got Nikola Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Wemby, Pascal, Şengün, Kat, Donovan, Trey.
Okay. I think
That team's
they're
gone.
winning it all. They're winning
I want to know the Cadence team. All right, let's close that. Then we took a little long on that second. Switch over.
I mean, I was kind of excited for that. Okay, we're gonna go basketball. We're gonna go college basketball games from today and yesterday.
All right, tell me how many games it was.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them.
All right.
Okay. First of all, we're going St. John's and Villanova.
Can I just guess who won?
Yeah, just guess who won.
All right. St. John's.
It was an upset.
Villanova
beat the number 9 ranked St. John's team.
Actually?
71-73. Okay. Ole Miss, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Nope. It's no upset. It's no upset this
Oh
time.
my goodness.
Ole Miss wins 72-68. It was a close game. No, this one shouldn't be shocking at all. Oklahoma against Missouri.
I want to go Oklahoma, but it's Missouri.
It's Missouri. They won by almost 30 points.
Craig Day.
82-58. This one, again, not much of a surprise. Cal versus Duke.
Duke put Bill.
Duke won 78-57.
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
Arizona State, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech?
Yep.
Okay.
They won 111-106.
Ooh, so that was a close game.
These are the two games for today. Maryland versus Nebraska. Maryland did win 83-75. Now Memphis versus South Florida.
Memphis.
Good job. 80-65. So you went 1, 2, 3,
5
4.
for 7.
5 for 7. Good job, man.
Is there anything else you got planned for us?
Not today.
Alright. Like usual, I'm...
And I'm Christian.
Thank you for watching Nbs Episode 8 will be out soon. Peace.